go. Bom dia mundo. It is Sunday morning still.
Yep.
The clocks went back in Portugal, so it's exactly the same as England. We stay on exactly the same GMT time, which is really good. We're going to go up to the palace to walk out this baby. Sasha has been pregnant for too long in her mind, and we feel like a good bit of exercise, good bit of outdoor activity will get things moving in the right direction.
And I feel like I haven't been out for ages, so I need to get out.
Let's head up the road. So the long walk has begun. I know that every woman's pregnancy is different, but for somebody who's overdue, Sasha is still not waddling. So that means that perhaps waddling doesn't always happen. It's something that I just expected would happen over time, isn't it? You would start really struggling to walk, and for somebody whose baby's head is inside the cervix, in your pelvis, you should be like walking like this right now.
That's a great impression.
Also, up until this point, still no cravings.
Nope. Or backache.
Or backache. And I honestly think that's down to exercise. It can't be anything else, can it?
Or swollen ankles or
Yeah,
anything like that.
That's true. All of those things didn't happen. The aim for today is to walk further than we ever have done before in this little park. We are heading to a little fountain called the Font de Frio, I think it is, which is meant to have, yeah, like cold water in it, like ice cold water from the spring. And there's meant to be a beautiful staircase there. We had a map that we bought the other day, you might have seen us buy that, and I completely forgot to bring it with us. Eden's enjoying some smells on that sign.
Yeah, she's liking this walk.
Yeah.
Lots of smell.
It's really quiet today at the palace. Super peaceful when there's no coaches here. Cafe's doing some business. Not much though, still quite quiet. This cute dog is following us. Oh, Eden's having a wonderful time. She's gone all excited about the smells. I think it's because we're stepping into new territory. We're taking steps beyond where we've ever walked before in these grounds, correct?
Haven't been down here before.
Nope. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Any more feelings? Any more cramps or?
Last night before bed I had lots of sharp, crampy feelings, but just like short, sharp, quick, not really painful, just sharp. So,
sharp.
yeah.
Sometimes when Sasha describes how she's feeling, I can't relate in any way because she'll use words that I haven't ever, you know, felt. So, yeah, it's difficult for me to understand where you're at right now. Look at these amazing trees. Look how tall they are. Amazing. People don't really climb trees anymore, do they? When I was a kid, people used to talk about whether you could climb a tree or not. It was like a skill that a boy should need to know. I was always a bit of an indoors kid, like playing computer games, and I didn't really go out that much when I was younger, so I could never really climb a tree. Although there's no way you'd be climbing something this thick. Have you ever climbed a tree, Sash?
Yeah. Not a very big tree.
No, but you can climb trees, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did it. We did used to have a beautiful willow tree in my mum and dad's back garden, but I never climbed the actual tree itself. They had a little wooden ladder that we built into the tree, and then we also built like a kind of base around it out of wood, had a slide. and stuff like that, so you could get up it. But raw back climbing, nope. Look what we found. This bridge was conceived for the visitants to enjoy a bit of adrenaline. Caution while crossing. Strongly advised. Right, let's see what the adrenaline rush is like. So it's basically just a fallen tree that they've shaved down to make into a footpath, and there's a route right at the end, but it's hardly an adrenaline rush. You do get to experience how big these trees are though by walking across it. If this was standing up, pretty high. There was a big cyclone in this area in 2013 and loads of things got damaged. That tree fell down, and that's probably why they decided to turn it into a bridge, because what else are they going to do with a felled tree? Pretty cool. This is where we're heading, Fontafria, and we can go through the forest. Look at the thickness of that. It's amazing. From halfway up this tree, it's been completely stripped of its bark. It's really strange. You'd think that the stripping would happen at the bottom, where the animals can get to it. But no, it's the other way around. Amazing, isn't it? Surrounded by green. I haven't shared a photography or video tip in a very long time. Years ago when we started learning about photography, we read about this tip. If you're in a green area or a forest, you're supposed to underexpose your photograph by 0.3 to show the greens properly. Not sure how accurate it is, but I find that it does actually bring a little bit more green instead of yellow to the leaves around you. Anyway, it's been a while since I've done that, so there you go. Little photography tip for you. We found it. We're at the Fontafria. Looks like everyone's found it too.
The wild boars eating.
Apparently there's wild boar in here. Lots of families here having picnics. You can see why too. This is it. The Fontafria. What do you think of that?
Pretty cool.
That is amazing. What a sight. You gonna tackle the steps, Ash?
Yeah, why not?
And on the opposite side, you have this. Beautiful. What a fantastic view. Right, we're going to tackle these steps now. Eden's coming too. Hello, duck. How you doing? I'm glad that we saved this for a future visit. It's just kind of re-sparked my interest in the place entirely. It's fantastic. It's like one of the highlights of this whole place, and we haven't found it yet. It goes to show though, even when you live right next to something, if you go to the same place over and over again, not even knowing that just a couple of extra kilometres in the other direction, there could be something just as spectacular. You can easily miss out on it. Is it cold? Normal? Oh, I thought it was going to...
Cold. It's not that ice.
Oh, I thought it was going to be ice cold. Ta-da! You made it to the top. How was it?
144 steps.
Strenuous?
Nah.
Not really, was it? It's quite easy. Somebody's built a little stone monument in there, which leads to this. Very cool. And then all the way down. Oh my god. I've just gone and dropped myself inside the circle of life.
Ethan.
You're not
What
hot.
are you doing?
Surely not. I'm trying to wash my cheesy paws. Good girl. Let's hope the person at the bottom of the fountain isn't drinking from it. Look. Look at her little wet paw prints. I can see where you've gone. I've tracked you. Oh, there you are. Good girl. So that right there is a visual representation of what happens when you have been exercising and keeping fit your whole pregnancy. You can walk 140 steps at 40 plus weeks. No waddling. No cravings.
I haven't been working out.
No, I didn't say working out. I said just keeping fit. And you haven't like stopped moving, have you?
No, I've done loads of walking. Been quite active, but I haven't done any like proper workouts.
No.
Since we left Thailand,
yeah,
really.
since
so
Thailand.
5 months.
But
no, since I stopped working out for 5 months.
But it's been pretty apparent that we haven't stopped walking around. Also, you haven't been eating for two, have you?
No, not every day.
We're just coming up on this beautiful looking stone arch. We're not quite sure where we're heading now. We just followed the sign for Portes de Coimbra and it's led us here. I feel like I'm walking through like an ancient computer game or something. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, there's so much in here. You could walk for hours and not cover it all, I think.
Definitely not. Got a message from a Portuguese viewer the other day and he was asking if we'd ever had chestnuts before, and he was telling us the local way in Portugal, how they do it. They put a little slit in the chestnut, put some salt in it and roast it in the oven. And it just made me feel nice because we've had quite a lot of new audience coming recently from Portugal and they're very friendly. They've been giving us a lot of advice about what it's like living here, and it made us realise that when we're in the UK, English people, we don't really watch videos about England much and follow English vloggers and give them advice about how much we love our own country. But here in Portugal, and it was the same in Thailand and in the Philippines too, everyone's been really nice, haven't they, Sash? They've been giving us advice on the best way to do things the Portuguese way and
places to visit.
And it's just, it was a bit of a surprise and a good surprise. Yeah. Chestnut or castanha. Thinking about what I just said, and I was wondering if we were American or from another country and we were exploring England, we might get a different response from our audience when it comes to advice and general friendliness and welcome. So yeah, it's difficult to know because we're never going to be different, are we? Feeling okay?
Yeah. Just climbed another 60 steps.
Well, if this doesn't work out, baby, nothing will. Good bit of exercise today. I had to take my jumper off. Got hot.
Yeah, I brought a cardigan with me because it's normally chilly in here. And it's lovely today.
Yeah, end of October.
Yes.
Amazing. Stray doggies. You following Eden? There's another one over there. She's got no food for you, sorry. Bye. Yes, Squeaker. Last steps. Ta-da! Made it.
That must have been about 250 steps in total. Right, that's the end of the walk. We're on the final stretch back to the car now. Feel good. I'm glad we came out and done this today. It's a nice walk. We were out for about an hour and a half walking. So we're going to go back home now. We've got some leftover soup for lunch. And that is it. We're going to end the vlog.
Hit the thumbs up button. Check the description below to see about our PO box. A lot of people have been asking. It's always down there. And we'll see you next time.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.